Dear Cameron, wow, we are already 12 episodes into this thing. I guess I can't put it off any longer. What follows is the secret to happiness. Enjoy. Dear Cameron and all fellow imposters, as always, I hope you, yours, and Chips are doing well.
All things are metaphors. Everything that's transitory is but a metaphorical reference. That's what we all are.
That, dear Cameron, was the late Mr. Joseph Campbell.
I remember Alan Watts once asked me, Joe, what is your yoga? I said, my yoga is underlining sentences.
Joseph Campbell was a mythological scholar, lecturer, and author. He is known mostly for his development of the concept known as the hero's journey, and whose work has been the basis for countless modern stories, most notably Star Wars. Joseph Campbell was also well known for a simple phrase that summarizes his entire life philosophy, a phrase he repeated often.
I always tell my students, follow your bliss.
Follow your bliss?
Your bliss.
Follow your bliss. This is also, coincidentally, the secret to happiness.
Your bliss, where the deep sense of being in form and going where your body and the soul want to go. When you have that feeling, then stay with it and don't let anyone throw you off.
So that's it. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not. That really is it. But maybe we need a little bit more explanation. Joseph Campbell spent a lot of time talking about this. So let's go to a wonderful little story that he used to tell about a family's conversation he overheard at a restaurant.
The father says to the boy, drink your tomato juice. And the boy says, I don't want to. And the father, with a louder voice, says, drink your tomato juice. And the mother says, don't make him do what he doesn't want to do. The father looks at her and he says, he can't go through life doing what he wants to do. Said, if he does only what he wants to do, he'll be dead. Look at me. I've never done the thing I wanted to in all my life. I said, my God, Babbitt incarnate. And that's the man who never followed his bliss.
So there you go. Don't be like that dad and follow your bliss. But wait, you are saying, dear Cameron, screaming at the top of your lungs at your phone or computer. How do I find my bliss? How do I know if I'm following the right thing? First of all, sit down, Cameron. Don't yell at your work. You're gonna make the interns jumpy. And second of all, let's just ask and see what Mr. Campbell says.
We're having experiences all the time, which may, on occasion, render some sense of this, a little intuition of where your joy is. Grab it. No one can tell you what it's going to be. I mean, you've got to learn to recognize your own depths.
We must be aware of our experiences and how we feel about them. We must listen to our souls. That is how you find your bliss. Now, there is another way to explain this that has helped me make some rather big decisions in my life. Follow the energy. It's kind of like following the money, but not at all. So let's say you find yourself in a place in your life where you feel you must make a decision. However, there are so many options that it almost feels like there are no options at all. Ask yourself, where is the energy? Pick the thing that gives you the most energy. Pick the thing that makes you want to lose sleep. Push logic and reason, responsibility, social norms, affordability. Push that all off to the side. Don't worry, you'll look at those later. And then look at all the things you want to do or the things that you want to be. Look over them and ask which potential future has you up late at night, not wanting to go to sleep because you just want to learn one more thing. Where does your spirit want to go? Where does your body want to go? Follow the energy. And then you only need one more thing, one final detail, one last ingredient. Courage.
It's been my own experience. I did just what I wanted to do. It takes a little courage at first because who the hell wants you to be doing just what you want to do? They've all got a lot of plans for you. But you can make it happen. And then there's no such thing as work. People say, when do you take a holiday? Well, a holiday's often just a bore because I'm not doing what I really want to do. It's a very important thing for a young person to have the courage to do what seems to him significant in his life. So it's an early decision of courage to do the thing that it's your authentic drive. I think that's the path where there's no path. When you follow your bliss, and by bliss I mean the deep sense of being in it and doing what the push is out of your own existence, you follow that, and doors will open where you would not have thought there were going to be doors, and where there wouldn't be a door for anybody else. And there's something about the integrity of a life, and the world moves in and helps.
And so this week, dear Cameron and all fellow imposters, I challenge you, follow your bliss, follow the energy, and start listening for the turning of doorknobs.